Happy New Year, fellow gardeners. It's January 13th. It's a drop-dead gorgeous day here in Wayne, and I just had to get out in my garden and look at it. So I thought, oh, why not bring a camera along? Have to check on the fish. Actually, I check on the fish every day. They're spending the winter under their screens with their heater and their bubbler. Bulbs are coming up, poking up. These are a mixture of snowdrops, likely the common Galanthus nivalis, but it could be a Wissii. And the summer snowflake is the thicker, greener, brighter leaves poking up. The leucotium. Leucotium what? It's not fernalis, it's a summer snowflake. Does not bloom in summer, blooms in late April. I have no idea why it's called summer snowflake. Actually, I'm sort of taking the camera out in the garden for one real important reason. I'm looking for snowdrops in bloom. I know, I just can never wait. I mean, they can't come up and bloom soon enough. So you can see them starting to poke up through the leaves here on the bank. But it's January, not February. Why do I always want them to be in bloom in January? Anyway, today's a beautiful enough day. Some people go nuts for bark. This is pretty nice bark, though. This is a paper bark maple. Acer gricium, native to China. Only mine came from seeds collected in Korea. I guess it's close enough. There are a lot of song sparrows and juncos in these boxwoods. They hang out in the wintertime. I guess you can easily see why. They're kind of dense. The wind can't get in, and the rain and the snow doesn't either. So they pop in and out all the time. Oh, look, aren't you excited? More snowdrops. Metal bed is just looking, January-ish. Leaves are sort of hanging down. What's in here is like ratty little boxwoods I dig out from under the big boxwoods. And older Ilex verticillata, no berries. Robins clean them off right away. I never know how they get pictures of winterberry with berries on it and snow, because believe me, robins clean mine off easily, November-ish. I'm trying an experiment of growing hydrangeas here. I'm pretty sure it's going to be touch and go, because deer like hydrangeas as much as I like them. This was a really like a 25 to 30 foot tall Ilex opaca, our native Ilex, and I finally cut it down. This was just another big green blob in the garden, and look what it's done in just 2 years. Growing, it's forcing, the roots are so massive they can force all this growth. So what I'm going to do is just prune it into a ball. Unnatural. Evidence of a nighttime visitor. Betcha it's fox. For extra excitement, there's been concrete trucks going up and down the street all day long. I have no idea where they're going. But look here. It's my crazy double early flowering hellebore. It's the only one in bloom. Does it every year without fail. Blooms weeks before anybody else even bothers to put up flowers. I shouldn't say anybody else. Any other hellebore. Kind of cool, eh? See if I can get a... You know what you have to do with hellebores? You have to hold them up to the light. See? Cool. Isn't that neat? And it's January 13th in Wayne. The yucca's looking like an angry porcupine. I haven't cut down the Amsonia. I can't reach on everything, I guess. Oh, look, more snowdrops. This ones are really up. There are, I guess species or cultivars of snowdrops that do bloom this early. I don't collect them. I just sort of have snowdrops that are the standards. You know, Galanthus nivalis and Galanthus elwesii. But I have a lot of them. They're coming up. Isn't this exciting? Photos of mud. The Curria is looking green. One good thing about Curria japonica, it's that, shrub with the bright yellow gold single flowers, blooms like April, May. It's actually in the rose family. I like it because it really doesn't get any taller than this. It just thickens up and thickens up and thickens up. And in the winter, although there's a lot of dead ones in here, you still get these green, like thin, skinny stems, which are kind of nice. They're not exactly delicate, but to my eye, pretty. Little bulbs coming up out of them. Ah, what a day. It is so warm out here. Yes, I much prefer a green garden to a white one in January.